Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Chris. I'm here with Kathy. We are Ginger Marvin on Instagram and YouTube. We have a What's Sold video for you today. This is for Saturday. So usually Saturday is a fairly short day for us. The post office near us closes at like 11:30. We are running a little bit later today, so it's about 12 o'clock now or 1 o'clock now, which means I have to drive across town to a post office that's open later. But we do have quite a few sales today, more so than we normally get on a Saturday. And here's Kathy to show you what's sold for us.
Hey guys, so we'll start with eBay. We do have a 15% off sale running on eBay. We put it up yesterday for Black Friday and letting it run through early Monday. So hopefully that brings some more sales. But so far we got 6 sales just since yesterday on eBay alone. First thing that sold was this vintage, I think it was vintage. I called it vintage. I think it's vintage because it was made in the USA, but I guess I could. Anyways, long story short, this sold for $42.46. It's the brand Cobblestone Canyon, which I've never sold before. But when I saw it, I just felt like somebody would want it, so I picked it up for $5.99. And I also got another one the same day. That's like a little bit of a different print, and that one has not sold yet, but hopefully will sell for about the same. So $42.46 is what this sold for. It's heading, actually this I think was sold to our first drop shipper because as soon as somebody bought this, they messaged asking. I noticed that the address was like not a name. It looked like more like a business, and then I got a message shortly after saying, can you please put the eBay item number on the box? It was different than other drop shipper messages that I've seen other YouTubers get, like please don't include a packing slip, please don't include your name and stuff like that. So anyways,
I think it's actually going to Japan. I looked up the company, did a little forensic research, and I believe it's on its way to Japan, going through California.
Yeah, so the shipping for me cost only like $8.89 since it was just going to California. So hopefully somebody loves it when they get it. And yeah, I would definitely pick that up again. I noticed it got a lot of attention on all platforms pretty much right since the time I posted it. So new to me brand, but I would continue to pick it up. Alright, next thing that sold is this Crew Cuts Yeti shirt. I have $1 into it. It sold for $15.26 free shipping. Shipping was just over $3 on that. Next up is the Skechers flats. I have $5.99 into these, and they sold for $25.46 free ship, and the shipping is up at a flat rate, so $7.91 is how much the shipping costs. And then these are some John Deere booties. We sell these all the time. I just picked these up on my birthday trip to Denver for $2. Sold them for $15.26 free shipping. Shipping was just over $3 on those. And then these 2 sales happened when I was out shopping yesterday for Black Friday. I went to a consignment sale, which I should be hopefully doing a haul from what I found at the consignment sale. So anyways, while I was at the consignment sale, these 2 items sold, which were 2 really good ones. So first up is these Dance Go booties. I got these at Goodwill for $15, and I listed them for $89.95 free ship. I think they retail for like $180 or something. Anyways, so with the sale we had running, the buyer paid $76.46 free ship. Shipping cost me about $10 and some change, heading to North Carolina. And yeah, really good sale. They were basically brand new without box, so I was okay paying $15, and it definitely paid off. I think I profited over or close to $40 on those, so really good sale. And same thing with these, close to a $40 profit. They are SAS men's like Velcro shoes with they're just like a super wide width. I don't know if that helped their cause, but they sold in just like 2 days of being listed, so I would definitely pick them up again. I paid $8 for them. Listed them for $79.95 free ship. Again, these retail for like $165. So even to get them for half off is a good deal. And they're in great shape, no heel drag wear or anything like that. And yeah, with the 15% off sale, this buyer paid $67.96 free shipping. So it's just so funny that like we were just talking about this last night. Like this is just something that people like see in a thrift store and laugh at, you know, like this is not trendy, this is not, but people need this. So I like to sell things that people need. Also things that I think people will want, but...
And those are actually my size. I tried them on. They are very comfortable.
I had to make sure they were, because they didn't have like the UK sizing and stuff to like tell. I can tell if they're men's and stuff if they have the Euro and UK sizing, but these didn't, so I made him try them on so that I could see if they were definitely men's 11s instead of women's. But yeah, so that was a really good sale. Like, I mean, don't pass this kind of stuff up just because you think it's, I don't know,
goofy or
like it's gonna sell for good money. SAS, even the men's ones do really well. These are men's, so the women's ones still sell really good, but not for quite as much. Usually I get 40 to 50 for the women's, but yeah, I always hear Rally Roots talking about the men's ones and selling them for high amounts. So again, if I had never watched them to begin with, I never would be picking this stuff up. And
right.
I can't tell you, I've probably made over $1,000 on SAS shoes alone in 2020. Like, maybe not in 2020, but like maybe like close to it. So
yeah.
It's just crazy. We've sold so many pairs and I didn't even know about them 2 years ago. You know what I mean?
Well, there's two types of buyers, right? People that buy for looks and people that buy for comfort. And those are definitely some comfort purchases right there.
Yep. I'm a comfort buyer. All right, so that was it for eBay. We did have a couple Poshmark sales. First up are these Nike Fly Knits. I did pay up for these at Plato's Closet. I paid $30 for them, but so when I bought them, I looked up comps on eBay, and I was hoping that some of them had sold for like right around 100, and I was hoping to get them sold at that price so that I could do the like no fees on eBay. But they didn't sell at that price. I've had them for a few months now, so I recently dropped the price. I had them on Posh like super high just to see what offers would come in, but I wasn't getting offers, probably because the price was too high. So I dropped it to 100, and then someone offered me 75 last night. So I definitely accepted that. After the Poshmark fee, I make 60, so I basically double my money even paying up that much. And yeah, I knew that I wouldn't lose money, so I was okay paying up, taking a chance, because at the very least I knew I could at least sell them for like $60 free shipping, and I wouldn't lose money. I'd make a small profit. So definitely take chances if it's not going to put you in the hole, like if you have enough money to put up front for an item. Alright, next up is this. This is just something I got at the bins. It's definitely nothing I would pick up on purpose, like at a regular Goodwill. So this brand is NWB Casuals. I don't even know where that's sold, but the only reason I got it is because it was 100% wool. And I believe it was vintage because it said made in Hong Kong. So anyways, I took a chance. It's been listed for a long time now, probably close to a year. Nobody's offered or anything on it. Last night was closet clear out, so I did drop prices on some older sweaters. And I dropped the price, I think I had it at 20. I dropped it to 15, and then the one watcher or the one liker offered me 8. So I just took it because I have about $1 into it from the bins, and I just want it gone. So after the Poshmark fee, they take $2.95, so I'm only getting like $5 minus cost of goods. So not huge money, but I didn't lose money.
You quadrupled your investment.
I quadrupled my money, guys. Alright, so that was it for Poshmark. Then the rest are Mercari? No.
There's one kid is in.
Oh wait, there's one. Yeah. There's one kid is in, but we'll do Mercari first. So first up is this sweater that I only bought for the style. It reminded me of the, however you say, it's like Coogie or
Coogee,
or I don't know how you say it, but it reminded me of that style, so I took a chance. It was also 100% merino wool, so I figured I wouldn't lose money. I paid $5.99 for it. I did wash it because it had like a spot or something on it, and then the tag fell off of it because it was like already kind of hanging. So anyways, I'm sure that didn't help my cause when I listed it, but I did say, you know, the tag fell off. I'll send it to you if you want to put it back on. But anyways, I took a lower offer because of that. I think it could have sold probably for like 40 to 50, but I guess it technically still sold for 35 because someone offered me 24, but they also paid $11 shipping. So yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people sell this style of sweater and just saying Coogie like in their descriptions, and it seemed to be working because I again got a lot of interest right away on it. So if I found something similar, I would probably pick it up again. That's only been listed maybe a week or two. Alright, next up we Yeah, just some Polo Ralph Lauren white linen shorts. These were just my son's. He wore them for like an Easter photo or something. And then I listed them as fair condition just because they're white. Even though I didn't see any stains, you know, I said in the description they're white. I don't trust myself to not miss a faint stain. So I listed them low for that reason at $10 plus shipping, and that's what they sold for. So I think I got them for 12 off Kitizen. So making most of my money back on those. And next up, this is an Anne Klein polka dot shirt. I only picked this up because it was from the bins. This is not something I would buy at a normal Goodwill. So I have less than $1 into it. It sold for $9 plus shipping. That was an offer someone sent me last night, and I accepted. And last Mercari sale was these Doc Martens. I got these off ThreadUp for $13, and I listed them for $40 plus ship. Someone offered me $34 plus they paid the shipping, so I accepted that. And then last but not least, this is a one Kitizen sale of today. It's the brand Oaks of Acorn. It's not something you'll probably ever find in the thrift store. It's something I bought for my son off Kitizen. I had big plans of doing fall photos with cute outfits, and it just, COVID ruined everything this year, so we didn't really do any of the plans that I had. So anyways, I just relisted it as new with tag. I listed it for $30. I paid $23 off Kitizen. Listed it for $30, sent an offer to a person who carded it for $25, and she accepted. So making most of my money back. Hopefully she can get some cute fall photos or some sort of photos out of that. Alright, so that was all the sales. We did have a few questions. Alright, first up, M. Drew. She's saying, do you cross-list your kids' clothes on all platforms or only on Kitizen? So we do, yep, we cross-post all items to all platforms, unless they cannot be cross-posted. So definitely kids' clothes can be posted to all. So I post them to all. And they really sell great on all platforms. I would say they sell the least well on Poshmark, I think because of the high shipping. But kids' shoes do well on Poshmark for me. The clothes, I still sell kids' stuff, clothes all the time on Poshmark, but definitely not as well as if I just posted them for a cheaper shipping on one of the other pages. So yep, we definitely cross-post all things to all platforms if they're allowed. Like men's cannot be posted on Kitizen, like housewares cannot be posted on Kitizen, so we don't do that. But if it can be posted, we post it.
And that is one of the big selling points for kids' clothes, in our opinion, is that they ship cheap and they pack small, so we can fit a lot of them.
Like,
and people still need them. So.
Like, I'm constantly buying stuff for our kids. You know, as soon I'll buy something, but then I'll pull something out of their closet to sell. So
yeah,
they're growing like every day.
They go through 5 shirts by the time we go through a shirt,
right,
so they need a lot more clothes.
Yeah, and I just want them to look cute all the time, which myself, I obviously don't care about what I look like. I'm wearing a man sweatshirt right now, so yeah. Anyways, next question is from Wonder Eve. She's asking, I would love to see your step-by-step process from bringing items home, packing up. Y'all seem so organized and proficient. Many thanks for your great videos.
And I did respond to her. This is one of our biggest requested videos. We haven't made a video yet. Have grand plans of doing that video when the desk and office is all situated. Just things get in the way. So, but it is one of our most requested videos, and we do plan on doing it very soon after the desk in the office is organized a little better.
I don't feel like we're organized right now. Y'all just seen all this mess over here. Hopefully after the video I'm gonna, all those shoes are listed to Poshmark. I need to cross post them, bag them, put them away. But yeah, everything right now, I've been sourcing so much that everything is everywhere again, and it's making me crazy. So hopefully we will be back to organized very soon. Alright, and then the last question is from Lindsay's Posh Loft. Just started following your channel, had a few questions. What are your individual roles in business? Love seeing couples that resell together, but don't see it often. How many items are you listing a day? How many do you have in your inventory? I love the look of your streamlined inventory. Alright, so individual roles. Pretty much I do anything that has to do with the actual reselling. So I source all the items, I inventory all the items, I photograph all the items for the most part. Chris has probably photographed maybe
2%.
100 items
Maybe.
or so this year. And then I list the items, I grass post the items, he bags them usually. This last week he's been working on the desk, doing stuff with the kids and stuff, so I was bagging this week. But yeah, mostly he usually does the bagging, which is something I do not like to do, so it's nice that he does that. And then then we just kind of tag team putting them away. Like, I'll type in while he finds a box with space, and then I'll type in the letter. And then yeah, the shipping, like, we usually kind of do shipping together unless he has something to do. So today we did it all together. Some days I'll just do it on my own, but so yeah, anything that is part of the reselling, at least right now, is mostly me. He does the YouTube filming, editing, uploading. Like, I don't know how to do YouTube at all, so he does all that. He does most of the household stuff that needs to get done.
And recently, e-learning with the kids. That's kind of been the biggest damper on me being able to do more with the business.
Like, I like selling clothes and shoes. He would like to sell more like games,
hard
video
goods,
games, tools, stuff like that. So that was always the plan. It just hasn't. As soon as he kind of started helping out, or we were doing it together, COVID
2020 happened.
Then,
Yeah.
So.
One thing after another.
Thankfully, yeah, our bills are low. We don't need a ton of money to survive, and we've been able to make it work. But the plan is at some point to grow our business by adding different categories and stuff, and he will be hopefully doing all that stuff. So really quick, what else?
How many items lists a day?
So items that we're listing every day. I mention this sometimes, but I don't really look at it on a day-by-day basis, just because our days are different every day. Whatever the kids need, whatever they need is first. And so some days I can't get any listings up, but for the most part we can. I always get up at least 100 listings a week. So that some of them are, $7 profit items, some of them are $30 profit items. So as long as I can get up 100 items, we're usually perfectly fine with how much money we're making, and we get enough sales to keep running. So but we would like to increase that number closer to like 200 items a week. And then how many items are you listing a day? How many do you have in your inventory? Our inventory, let's see, I think the most items are listed on eBay. So my active items on eBay right now is 1,142, and then I just ended like 20 that I need to do a sell similar. So about getting close to 1,200. I probably have about 1,200 active listings, plus like all those shoes that you just saw are...
Those are only on Poshmark at this point.
I definitely have 1,200, and then I have probably 200 or 300 that I've bought this week that I need to process and get working on this coming week. So yeah, when stuff sells every day, if we're listing 100 items a week, we're usually selling, like the last few months, I think we've sold close to 400 items a month, which is about what we've been trying to list. So as long as we're listing, we're selling. So yeah, you can say what you wanted to say.
So yeah, I think she answered those questions very well. She touched on the fact that I kind of want to get more into like I'm a nerd, right? I like video games. I like electronics. I'm techie. I like all that kind of stuff. I'm not huge into clothes, so we kind of want to specialize and do our own bigger roles in what we choose to resell. I'm also a woodworker. I like hand tools. I like tools. I don't know how well that stuff sells on eBay, but it's something that I've always wanted to get into, buying and selling and stuff like that. So that's kind of the plan and the idea, while we will also work together, right? Like as far as, inventorying it all together, and it's all the same business and we're all doing it together. Both of us are doing it together. So yeah, as far as roles in the business, we had grand ideas, and 2020 happened, and that really did put a wrench in the gears. Although we have done well, and we, like she said, we do have low cost of living. We do live debt free and all that. So we are getting by well enough, and we're excited for when things start gearing back to normal with the kids going back to school, and we're able to focus and grow our business as we originally planned at the beginning of this year. Anyway, guys, I think we're rambling at this point, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. We are going to pack these ones up, and I'm going to head across town and get them to the post office. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.